Bro, Will coming out to tell everybody that he's gay in the middle of a save the world or else we all die type of conversation has to summarize where we are as society.
The problem was I married a playboy. I married what I thought was going to be a union in which it was going to be what we wanted it to be, because he did say, I want to date you within our marriage. I'm still kind of confused about that one. So needless to say, me and Duane don't with each other at all.
Duane Martin woke up furious to see his name back in the headlines, once again linked to a three-way gay tape that Lisa Raye McCoy had casually revealed, pulling him straight into the same Will Smith controversy he has spent years trying to escape. The claim came from a woman who had previously accused him of helping ruin her marriage, and suddenly her old interview no longer sounded like emotional venting, but like hidden hints. What truly set everything off was the timing, because it all resurfaced just as Jada Pinkett Smith publicly stated, "We are suing over allegations involving Will Smith and Duane."
Hi, Miss Pinkett. You look fantastic.
How you guys doing?
All right, good to see you.
We
gotta go.
We gotta go.
Traffic.
Oh, we gotta. Oh, we're black.
I'm sorry. What do you say about the allegations? There's like so many rumors. Anything you want to say?
We suing.
I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Pinkett.
Lisa Raye McCoy's past words resurfaced and social media mashed everything together. Duane Martin, Will Smith, her ex-husband, and a gay tape people swear exists. Lisa Raye McCoy didn't show up out of nowhere. Years ago, she said publicly that Duane Martin played a role in the breakdown of her marriage to former Turks and Caicos Prime Minister, Michael Missick. She said she introduced the two, then watched Duane become closer to her husband than she was, accusing him of encouraging cheating and moving disrespectfully inside her marriage.
Somehow within that relationship, I lost my husband to Duane Martin, and they became better friends than what me and my husband did, and I couldn't understand that for the love of God. He became disrespectful with introducing my husband to different women, and women that we actually knew as friends and associates.
Those words never disappeared. They were just lying in wait. When Will and Duane started trending again, the algorithm kicked in, resurfacing Lisa Raye McCoy's old interviews and presenting them like character evidence, enough to make people think she knew more than she was letting on. Things escalated further when Will Smith's former friend and assistant, brother Bilal, claimed he had walked in on Will and Duane Martin in a sexual situation.
So I open the door to Duane's dressing room, and that's when I see Duane and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Duane was standing up, killing her. Murder. It was murder in there.
That allegation spread fast.
The allegation spread quickly, picked up by both gossip sites and mainstream outlets. Online, it wasn't treated as a single claim but as confirmation of years of whispers. Old jokes resurfaced, old clips went viral, and the focus shifted from what was actually said to what people already believed. After Brother Bilal's claim gained traction, others jumped in to debate who really knew the truth. Actor Turin Turner publicly responded, denying similar claims about himself and Jamie Foxx, while noting that stories like this always have two sides. His statement didn't clarify anything but highlighted how fast such allegations can spread beyond their original target. As more names got dragged into the discussion, the story stopped being about facts and turned into a cultural debate over who is lying, who is protected, and who gets believed in Hollywood when sex and power collide.
First of all, I don't know, I don't think me and Suge have, I thought we squashed it, whatever that was. So I'm thinking that's what it is. So, and then I heard earlier, that, his thing was hacked or whatever, his Twitter was hacked. So I give it, if Suge wanted to talk to me, he know how to contact me. He contacted me the last time we had an issue, an altercation. So
people close to the situation began claiming that a tape existed involving Duane Martin, Lisa Raye McCoy's ex-husband, and Will Smith. Once that phrasing took hold, it didn't need proof to spread, just repetition. That reportedly infuriated Duane Martin, not because people were talking, but because Lisa Raye McCoy's history made the rumor seem credible. Her past accusations became the emotional glue holding the story together. Jada Pinkett Smith didn't brush it off or dodge it. She said, "We suing." And that single line changed everything. Once legal action is mentioned, every old quote turns risky. Imagine being Duane Martin, already tied to the narrative, watching Lisa Raye McCoy's words resurface while lawyers loom. As the story grew, more names were pulled in, including Suge Knight, who resurfaced with claims about Will and Duane.
And Pac used to always say, Jada, I'm gonna come over there and beat Will's motherfucking ass. You know Will's a fag. That's the word Pac used, you know. But I ain't gonna put Will down and then Will straight and fuck it. The truth is the truth. And Jada used to always says, oh, I love you too, Pac. We don't got a real marriage. It's an arrangement. He got Duane, you know, he got his boyfriend and she got her girlfriend.
But Will like guys.
Corey Holcomb.
Huh?
Will like guys. Because I said it, and I can't take it back.
Yeah.
Because I believe it. I know it for the most part.
Corey Holcomb resurfaced, speaking about Will Smith's sexuality and the politics of Hollywood.
Will Smith raped Jaden. He raped Bashir and he raped Meek Mills, and you know, Bilal. Now you know how far in the desert you run.
None of this brought forward new evidence. It only added noise, and noise makes people assume something must be true. Fans fueled it further, posting that Will, Duane, and others aren't hiding anything and claiming the shadow over Will's name has existed for decades. Will Smith has responded before, including a viral freestyle that many interpreted as him dismissing the rumors.
Big Willie, Fresh Prince, not gay, don't be silly. Funky fresh all day, with a homo rock this frilly. Stinks like old tuna, still I eat it, no perk. Dad taught me real men can do smelly work. Real ones adapt, we don't run, we deal.
It didn't slow anything down. It just gave the internet more to react to. Once a story becomes part of culture, responses don't end it, they extend it. Then Will Smith's name appeared in new legal headlines. In early January 2026, violinist Brian King Joseph filed a lawsuit accusing Will of sexual harassment, grooming, and retaliation, which his representatives denied. On paper, this had nothing to do with Duane Martin, but online it changed how people read everything. Old rumors felt heavier, old accusations closer, and anyone linked to Will seemed radioactive. That's why Duane Martin is reportedly furious about the timing. Lisa Raye McCoy's story has always been treated as lived experience. She didn't speak in hypotheticals but described behavior inside her marriage. So when the internet pushes a tape narrative, her past words become proof people lean on. Even her silence keeps the story alive. If she speaks again, it spikes. If Duane Martin responds publicly, it spikes. If Will or Jada Pinkett Smith's team mentions legal action again, it spikes. The audience has already picked the story, waiting for the next reaction. At this point, Duane Martin isn't just fighting rumors, he's fighting association. Every time Lisa Raye McCoy's name trends, his past is replayed. Every time Will Smith makes headlines, his name gets dragged into the comments. That's why he's believed to be raging. Not over gossip, but over losing control of a story he can't shut down. The real question remains. Did Lisa Raye McCoy's old interview resurface because the internet loves chaos? Or because tying Duane Martin's name to Will Smith again shifts public focus, while Will faces fresh legal pressure?